Hello children, today I want to discuss with you food for all. This is our second lesson of EVS in the evaluation second. First lesson environmental balance I discussed with you. This is second lesson food for all. Now you are seeing the picture of this lesson, that first page of this lesson. What you are studying, what you will study from this lesson. Some questions he has asked here. Can you tell that questions I will discuss with you there? The lesson it will be started. What is the agriculture? What is the agriculture season, or the say seasons are there? And can you tell, again one question is there, what are the agricultural work? And after that, one that is a farmer's picture has shown that what he is doing, that what you are seeing, that what are the traditional work, and traditional work what you are seeing, that you see that one oxen are there, farmers is that what he is doing, that I will explain that also. And here also plowing the land. That now lesson is very interesting, that the overall whole the lesson it is about the agriculture process, that it is a practice and it is very important. That why it is important? Through the agriculture we get the food. And what are the food and what is the food? All you are familiar with the food? Can anyone survive without the food? No, na? Yes. Without food no one can survive, no one can live without the food, because the food is very important and we get the food from the agriculture practice. Food, on the food, one separate lessons we will study in the evaluation third, that is a constituent of the food. That time the details we will see, but here that exact the food means what, that what we eat the food, that we eat the jawar, rice, bajra, different vegetable, fruits, that only it is the fruit, that and we get from the agricultural practice. And again if you go in the deeply, that scientifically if you want to explain that what is the food, the food it is means that is a chemical substance scientifically by which we get the energy for doing the work. That much is sufficient. That now see that exact, and where from it gets that, and that it gets from the foods we get from the agricultural. And what is the agricultural I will explain, but before that three questions here it is given, that I want to discuss with you, that the which vegetables do we get around the time of Diwali, and which fruits, which grains. That Diwali it means that you visualize that Diwali it is the biggest, that is a festival, and all we enjoy that, and the farmers also they are happy mood, because the harvesting process mostly it is completed in the Diwali. That and in the Diwali that mostly all types of the grains, that fruits also it comes, that mostly all vegetables, all fruits we find in the Diwali. That and that's why now again you discuss with your parents and you make the list of the fruits and the vegetables and which grains it comes are available in the market. Write in your notebooks that what are the seasons for jawar, bajra, rice, mangoes, oranges and the jackfruits. Mostly the jawar and bajra, it is a both season, that bajra mostly it is a kharif season, jawar talki jawari and that other jawari it gets, that is jawar, that is talki jawari mostly it comes in the rabi season. That and what are the seasons are there, that I will discuss with you. That now first this is that is you make you understand that what you are going to study from this lesson, and that's why it has asked these questions. The mangoes, which season it comes? It is in the summer season. Oranges in the winter seasons. And the jackfruits, now this day we are seeing that, now you are seeing in the market, jackfruits also are available. That which that is a parts of the plants do we use as a food, that is a plants has the different parts. Now we have the different parts in the hand, legs, eyes, all this. The same way the plants also they have the different parts are there. They have the plant, that leaves are there, fruits are there, branches are there, stems are there, roots are there, seeds are there. The different plant parts we eat as a food. That some plants they have the some plants two parts we eat as a food. That just I will explain that. I will give example. Radish. A radish, which part we eat that? That is a root we eat that. It leaves also we can be eat that. And that one more, that is onion. That onion it has the two parts are there. We both parts we eat that. Onion also eat and its leaves also we eat that. And that that banana is also there. Somewhere the banana flower also it is eaten that. And the banana we eat as a food, that is the fruit. That means the some plants in the two parts it can be eaten, and some plants one part we eat as a food. That it means that different plants and the plants different parts can be eaten as a food. That you have to understand that. What is the agriculture? Agriculture, what is the agriculture? Do you know that? Have you ever gone to the your farm? How many of you have the farm? If I ask the questions, mostly students they will give the answer that yes sir, I have the farm. That how many of you have background of the farmers background, that agriculture background, that mostly the children they have the agriculture. Let's we see that agriculture means what. That here I have that is some collect the notes, that is agriculture. Agri means that is a field, and culture it means that is a cultivation. And agriculture basically that word is the Latin word. That agriculture describes the practice of growing crops or the raising animals. Raising animals it means that rearing animals. That that rearing animals it means that those who have the farm, and along with the farm they do other business also, that small business, that is that they rear the animals, that sheep, goat, camels also in the Rajasthan, that cattle are there, cows are there, buffaloes are there, and that what they rear, that they takes the care that, and we that is they get the milk, hair, all this process they get that from it, that, and that is a rearing animals also. Someone who works in the farmer is called as the agricultural industry. Cultivating a piece of land or planting and growing the food plant in a large what agriculture means. That agriculture is the science and the art of cultivating plants and livestock. This is important definition. Now you can note down that agriculture is the science and art. I mean the both are there. That science is also there and art is also there. That is very important. That today we know that somewhere we say that farmers it must be that is he should know the science, because scientifically if he do the farming definitely that is he will that is procure or the yield, that is that he will get the more yield, that is means that is a more productions he will get. That is very important. That agriculture is the science and art of cultivating the plants and livestock. Agriculture was the key development in the rise of sedentary human civilization. This much it is there. Now if you see that India is the agricultural country, that is that farming agriculture is the backbone of our India. That what exactly it is given, that agricultural season we get the food from the plants, for that purpose we sow the grains as the in the field and plant fruit trees in the orchards. About the 60% of the land in our country it is used for the agriculture. There are the two main seasons, agriculture seasons in our country. That only I said that there are the two seasons are in our India. That what are the two seasons are there? One is the Rabi season and one is the Kharif season. What the Kharif season? The seasons from June to October, means the June to October, whatever the duration it is there, that duration is called as the Kharif season. In this season, the crops are watered mainly by the rain. Why the mainly rain? Because the June to June, July, August, September, these are the 4 months we get the rainwater, and in these periods, that is the durations. The whatever the crops the farmers they take, and that farmers and that crops is the that comes in the Kharif season, and that is a Kharif crop it is there. That and mostly that is overall if you see that throughout the mostly the crops are taken in the Kharif season only, because in the Kharif season it means that is a rainwater it is there. The season from October to March, that October, November, December, January, February, March, that is it is a Rabi season. In this season the rainwater that has soaked into the soil and retreating monsoons and the dew are sources of water for the crops there. Rabi seasons, that Rabi seasons mostly it comes in the winter season, and that time no rainwater. Then also the farmers they takes the crops. How they takes the crops? Because in the rainy season, whatever the rainfall and that water is soaked in the soil, seep in the soil that, and rainwater it is that is percolate in the soil that, and the water totally that in the rainy season the mostly the water they use that, but some more than half water it is in the soaking process in the soil, that the seepage that is percolated that water, on that water this Rabi crops has been taken there, or the retreating the monsoon and dew are the sources of water. Some water retained in the soil that, and that water, and in the winter season dew also falls that. What is the dew? Dew is a very natural, that is a natural phenomena that in the winter season you might have seen that in the morning, early in the morning you see that some drops has fallen on the places that on the plants, stones. If you go in the farm, then you see that some that is a old, that is a drops, water drops you will find, and that is called as the dew drops. In addition, some crops are grown in the March to June, that is a summer seasons are there, summer crops are there. Those who have the water facility, they can take the crops that season. That which is the season for growing the rice. Rice, it can be wherever the water it is there, the mostly the that rice can grow in that. Rice can be, it can be taken in the Kharif season, Rabi season, and summer season also. What is the agricultural work that every farmer wishes to get the good harvest? A good harvest provides the good income. Fertile land, good quality seeds, fertilizer, availability of water are essential for the good harvest. It is also necessary to carry all the tasks and the tilling the land, the crop in the field must be protected. The harvested crop must also be stored safely. All these processes are called important. Now here that agricultural work, it means that the farmers do the work in the agriculture, and every farmer, he want to get the good harvest, because he want to procure the more, that is a food, that more production he want that. And if he has the more production, definitely ultimately that obviously from that he will get the more income, that good income. That and what that if the farmer, he wish to get the more production, what he has to do, that what he has, that the fertile land is very important. That is the characteristics are there. For the one first characteristic, it is the first feature, it is there. The any farmer, if he has, that is a good land, good quality seeds, while he sow the seeds, that time seeds quality is also, it should be good, there healthy seed should be there. And fertilizer he has to be, that is put in the farming, that manure, that is organic fertilizer, it will be better for that also topic we will discuss. That availability water is very important and the essential for the good harvest. It is also necessary to carry all the tasks. That before sowing the seeds, he has to be, that is cultivate the land properly. That tilling the land, it means that whatever in the land, that unwanted things, he has to be removed from the land. The level of the land, it should be, that is that good, that and that he has to do that. In crop, in that field must be protected and harvested crops stored. And after you harvesting that, he has to that facility, that where he stored the food grains, that is very important. That and all this process, it comes in the good income. That understood. Now the population of our country increasing, and still the needs of all the peoples are being made, and this has been possible because of the modern improved methods of agriculture. That you will one question, I will ask one questions, or you will, that is that actually what happens, the farmers are doing that, but day by day our population has been increasing. That then also we are the that supplying the all everyone, that is a food grains. Why? Because if you do the that in the modern way, we are doing the farming modern way, that's why it is happening. That when we got the freedom, that in 1947, that time we had the population only 36 crore, but that time we didn't get the food, that is a food grains everyone. That time we were importing the food grains from the other countries. That and that time many the peoples were dying, that due to the starvation, because they were not getting the food grains. But today the population is there, how much, that is 120 130 crore. That then also land is the same, population has been increased, then also we are supplying the food grains, and now we are exporting to the food grains to the other countries also. How it is possible? For that, we have changed the agriculture process, that is a modern agriculture. That also I will discuss with you that tomorrow. That point also you have to understand. Traditional agriculture, it means that earlier, that is in previous day, that is in what way we were doing the agriculture practice, that is very important. Today we don't, that is supply the water with that through the mode. That now traditional methods of agriculture, plowing, tilling. Now today mostly the people, they are plowing the land with the tractors. That modern way they are doing the land, that is plowing that. We were with the help of the oxen. Now generally the oxens, that is cultivating land, it has decreased. That a large leather bag driven with the help of the oxen was, that time water we were taking out through the well, through the moat, and with the help of the oxen they were pulling that moat, that is a bag which is filled with the water, and the water is supplied with the crops. That this method, it is not there, this is very rare, that very old method it is there. draw water and the well, harvesting, the threshing, that sowing the seeds, this is a process of the agriculture. That after that sowing, that harvesting, it is one of the process. After the threshing, it is a process. Threshing means what? That after harvesting, that that grains are separated through the through the process is there. We were beating on that stems, or we cut the stems, and after that we put in the machines, or by hand also the people used to do that. Threshing, it means that the grains are separated from the stalk or the stem of the plant, that crop, that is called as the threshing. Harvesting, it is the to cut the, after that winnowing process is there, threshing process is there, harvesting, these are all the process of the that crops that was done by the member of the farmers family themselves with the help of the oxen, and farmers carry out all these tasks with the help of the machines. Now again, that some notes I want to show you that. What the agriculture again do farming procuring the food. This process we see the farms and the fruits orchards. Orchard, it means that is the fruit gardens are there. In India, 60% of the land is used. When I was child, now that time like you, that time 70% of the land it is used was used for the agricultural operation. Now it has decreased. 60% it has. How? Why? Because we are developing that. We have constructed roads, industries, dams. That's why the land has used that, and that's why land is decreased that. Now 60% it becomes that. Season for agricultural: Kharif season, Rabi season, and that is a summer crops. Now just I discuss. Kharif means June to October. Rabi means the October to March, and March means that is the summer means the March to June. That what are the seasons for agriculture? Questions may ask you that easily. That I am summarizing that this lesson. That it means that what I taught you, that I am summarizing. Agricultural work, that what are the agricultural work? To get the good crop, fertile land is there, good quality of the seeds are there, fertilizers and the availability of water is there, are necessary. The farmers, if he need that is, if he want to procure, he want to produce the more production, and for that what he needs, that he needs the good crop, fertile land. It is the first feature. Questions may ask you that like that. What are the features for procuring the good quality or the more production? What the farmer has to do, that means what he needs, that fertile land, good quality of the seeds, fertilizers, and the availability of water are necessary. And without this, he cannot, that is a produce the more production. That tilling of land and the protections of the crop against the pest is also very essential. That now today the farmer has a very challenging problem, that is the pest is there. Now that pest, it is attack on the crops there, and the crops, that is that it will be damaged. That's a proper time, that is he has to spray some fertilizer, that insecticides, pesticides on the crops, then the crops it can be saved. Otherwise no, that is very important. The harvested grain is to be stored safely. That you have got, that is you produce, you procure, that is your production is more, you have, that is get more yield. That but you don't have any that idea how to, that is a store in proper way. If you not properly store, definitely insects it will attack on that food grains, and the food grains it will be spoiled. That is very important. That also it is given in the topic. I will explain afterwards. That traditional agricultural work, that what this has been carried out by the age old methods, that only I am saying, that plowing, tilling, and with the help of the oxen, harvesting, threshing grains. But this method now it has been decreased. That in the rural area somewhere we see that, but mostly that they are using, that is for that harvesting, that for harvesting. One more traditional method, threshing. For the threshing, actually what happened, the peoples they are not doing, that is old methods. They are beating on that crops, and the grains are separated. Today we have the machine, that is a huller machine, you might have seen somewhere. If you put, that is all the that corn of the crops, and within, that is a after few times, that is that few minutes, one side you will see that grains, and one side that all the chaff it will be seen. That it means that is a machines. Through the machines the peoples are doing all this work. Today I discuss with you that agriculture, seasons for agriculture, agricultural work, traditional agriculture, and that is a this much today I will discuss. That tomorrow I will discuss with you the next portion, improved seeds, modern method of irrigation, and what are the fertilizer, that I will discuss with you tomorrow's lecture. That Now see again that you see that what is the agriculture, that also definition I given there. Some you know that, and the lessons, you actually what children that you have to read the lesson carefully, that is very important. 2 3 times you have to read the lesson, and whatever your problem that you can ask me on the mobile also, and whatever the hard words are there you make underline that and you can discuss with me that. Okay, here I want to stop here. Have a great day. Thank you.